Hey, friend. One of the most impactful things that was ever told to me is there are basically two types of people. Now, stick with me. I know it's a broad brush, but you'll be okay. The first type of person knows what they think before they speak. The second type of person doesn't know what they think until they speak. Now, I'm certain that you know both of these types of individuals, and you are likely one or the other. I know what I think before I speak, or I don't know what I think until I speak. Now, here's why this is important. If you are the type of person who knows what they think before they speak, you might assume that everybody else is like that. And that can get you into a lot of trouble because when you're listening to a person who doesn't know what they think until they speak, they're simply inviting you to their river of thought. Everything's going down the river. It doesn't mean everything's going to eventually get to the other end. Some of that's going to be absorbed along the way, and it won't make it to its final destination. In fact, after they've finished with this river of thought, they may unwind it all and go, it doesn't matter anyhow. But they don't know that until they speak all of their words. The person who knows what they think before they speak can find that awfully frustrating. The person who doesn't know what they think until they speak can equally find it frustrating when this other person keeps assuming that simply because words are coming out of their mouth, that that's what they really think. And they might be butting in and they might be cutting off this other person's thoughts. How frustrating would that be? Now, I've lived this several times over, it seems. I'm more along the lines of I know what I think before I speak. That's not always true. Sometimes I don't know what I think until I speak. But these two types of individuals have an awesome opportunity to work together because the person who doesn't know, the person who knows what they think before they speak can hold space to allow the other person to clarify their thoughts, send all those thoughts down the river, and see which ones make it to the dock, see which ones just are left on the shore further upstream. In addition, that person who doesn't know what they think until they speak needs that space that the other person can provide. And sometimes the clarity that can come along with that space that the other person has an opportunity to create. Without the space to speak all the words, that person who doesn't know what they think until they speak won't come to a conclusion. And you can be sure that until they speak the words, they still won't come to a conclusion. Recognize who you are. Recognize who the other person is that you are working with at any given point in time, and give them the space that they need to get their words out, to clarify their own thoughts. Be your best friend today.